All right, folks. Got today some special buys of the day. Just looked over them. They're pretty good. With some of them, you're not going to really get that much off. This is a pretty good deal, like this first one here. If you're looking for this, you know, looking to replenish your batteries, I had probably had three gone bad this past year. Um, Obviously, mine are pretty old. One of my tabs busted on one of my 6 amp hours. Tried to fix it as best I can, and you can still use it without one of the tabs, with one of the tabs cracking or breaking off. Just to let you know, the tool will still work, but the battery's pretty much shot anyway. Don't matter. But if you're looking to replenish them, 4 batteries, pretty good. They're gonna give you two. I think these are the 3 amp hour XC. All right, and with this deal, you're gonna get a bit set. All right, you can either get a 45 piece or a 60 piece. If you do want to hack this, obviously you want the most expensive. But again, not taking a lot of money off on this deal here. Some pretty good Ryobi deals too. Here's just an atomic for 129. Maybe they're gonna give you something off DeWalt. No, as usual. DeWalt being a little shady. All right, what we got here? Oh, this is a new subcompact 12 volt set. Now this is 169 with 2 batteries, and you get a drill little bit set. Can't really hack this one, but you know, so many new tools have come out in the past year too. A lot of it's Gen 2 stuff. Here's a grease gun for 249, a grease gun kit. Not getting nothing extra there. This is a good deal. All right. For you mechanics out there, you got a nice little screw gun. Again, this is, I think, all brushless here. You're going to get a ratchet. I think that's the high speed ratchet. And you're going to get a new, again, I could tell you my right angle die grinder does not look like this. My handle looks just like, your normal impact driver. This one looks like it has a longer handle on it. So, a little newer right angle die grinder. So they're giving you $200, and you're also going to get a light, pretty cool light, by the way, because it will charge your phone as well. 2 batteries, and then get a little bit of a hack here, but I don't think it's, again, 144. This is nice. So you're getting $200 off right as it is. But again, this is a nice little set for someone who's just getting into auto, being a mechanic or wanting to work on their own cars or an apprentice or whatever. Um, so $399. I don't know why this hack isn't working. Hold on. All right. So we did a little detective work here. All right, so $399. We're saving $200 off this kit. Now, I was wondering, because this is awful cheap. Right, this is that newer 3/8, drive combination. Got some hollows, some shorties, some long sockets. All right, along with a little low profile pack out box. You got the handle on it. Yes, you're saving $75.97 on this as well. So Milwaukee might have gotten smart and kind of baked this into the price. Well, yeah, kind of, because you're not going to want to hack this. Now, I kind of cleaned out all my 12 volt stuff out of my cart. So this is what it looks like, folks. All right, so if you're going to want to buy this, obviously you're not going to want to hack this, because if you return the socket set, okay, now this probably is just going on because the sockets are on sale. All right, so as we go along in this video, hopefully we'll find something that isn't on sale and it's able to be hacked. But like I said, this is usually like $249 or $229. They're giving it to you for like $142, so it's already discounted. But again, something you probably wouldn't want to hack because they're giving you only $142 for this, and it's worth like $250. So this is something you might want to sell on your own, but you probably don't want to sell it all. So I'll tell you, for $400, you're getting a lot. Now I'm surprised they're giving you this set with no, impact wrench. I mean, they are obviously giving you a ratchet here, and I'm sure you can get an adapter and use it with that screw gun there. But whatever. So you're saving $200 as it is, and you're getting a $250 set of sockets for $399. It's a good deal. All right. I know we all want to hack, hack attack, bang, bang. But sometimes you can't. All right, $249 here for this little 12-volt set. Now this is a new line that's come out recently, or at least I haven't talked about it. Is the 12-volt subcompact. All right, as you can see here, these are brushless. They're probably a half an inch smaller than the normal 12-volt, but we got a subcompact. And you get an inflator. Nothing for free. But again, the inflator alone's like $129. I want to say, not bad. All right, some good Ryobi deals here. $4.99 for a 10 tool combo. It's all brushed. You might want to get yourself a fan, a light, and a speaker for $79, say $55. Here's a little drill kit for $89 with a hammer and a screwdriver. And this is something we haven't seen. Now, this is a Ryobi framing nailer. I mean, they've really gone full circle now. I mean, Ryobi pretty much has and obviously well beyond other tool brands with, little trinks and trinkets of, tools, whether not even tools. They make like pool cleaners, like pool vacuums and, pet freaking vacuums and all that stuff. But you got a framing nailer now, if you're in Ryobi's platform. And you're going to get the battery. Now, this thing looks heavy as shit. And you got to add more of those big Ryobi performance batteries, whatever they are. This is probably not going to be as light as some of the others. Nothing free with it, and you also have a 21 degree. All right, so if you're a Ryobi diehard, you can grab a framing nailer for $319 with battery. It's really exciting. For you Ryobi folks. All right. What else we got here? Some other Ryobi trinks and trinkets. We got some jigsaw. Here's a nice deal with some fans. You got a 3-piece with a vacuum and LED light. Here's a little 7 1/4 inch miter with a 4 amp hour battery. Not bad. Save $178. Now's the time, folks. And I'll tell you, with these saws, I mean, I don't know why you would spend like $149. I mean, unless you're in a trade or, you're a carpenter. I mean, to spend like $500 on the Milwaukee. I mean, $149. I mean, it's a miter saw. I'm sure it's going to cut pretty, pretty adequate for most people. Nothing free with it, but $149 is a great deal. Fantastic. Love it. Love it. Oh, look at this. This is the only compressor I even use. Still. You know, I've had videos where I'm using this with an impact wrench to remove lug nuts. Obviously for a pin nailer, a brad nailer, and, you know, even a framing nailer. I've seen some people use this with. Obviously to put some air in tires and all that. 169. $20-volt compressor with flex volt advantage. All right, so you can use this, I believe, with either battery now. So this is kind of like a new version, maybe. And you're going to get the nice hose. Nothing for free. I mean, it looks exactly like mine, and I think it has the same specs. Yeah, 2.5 gallon, 140 psi. I think that's what mine is. But now you got the advantage. All right, it's always good to have an advantage, folks. This guy's putting it in the back of his truck. I'm looking at the side there with heavy-duty oil-free pump. You see he's putting in a 20-volt in the back of it. Now this isn't even the same freaking compressor here. What's going on? Freaks. Freaks. All right, folks. What else we got here? Oh, look at this. DeWalt 20-volt copper swage tool with 2 amp hour battery, charger, and kit box. Oh, here's the DeWalt. See, that's what I'm saying. You know, with a nailer, I mean, obviously you don't get the battery here, and some people don't like the DeWalt nailers. I personally do. I'm a big fan of DeWalt's nailers, but some people don't like, you know, the kind of delay. And now they have an extended magazine. And I'm still rocking with the 2015 framing nailer. I ain't kidding you, because I looked at the date on mine. A couple months, no, well, yeah, it was like in July. I guess I would say a couple months ago. So I had to use it. I'm like, man, this thing. When did I get this? So it's 10 years old. 2025, yeah, 10 years. And it looks almost exactly the same, just about. Yeah, I don't know if I can hook up a extended magazine to my Gen 1. Yes, this only has 15 reviews. I mean, mine kind of looks like this. I have to look at the number. If you ever kind of want to know, all you got to do is look at the model number. It'll be different. This might be like DCF something, something, something. Specs should tell you the little number here. And they don't. Why? Why? Product details, maybe. Yeah, DCN 920P1. All right, if you're ever kind of confused, stays active for 6 seconds after the trigger is released. Yeah, see, mine, this might even not have a delay in it anymore. Not that it's a delay, it kind of just, you know, all these new tools and different gens. Here's the DeWalt sander, 179. You know, and if you're interested in it, this is pretty good. Rigid, $3.99. So I'm trying to find something for free to see if we can still hack. Still hack it, man. You can get a 2-pack batteries with that too. With that rigid little kit there. Give me some more Milwaukee. Look at this 418 with a bat. Wow. You don't want to get your flex volt. Now, I believe the one I have only uses flex volt. It's a flex volt compressor. So this one, like I said, you can use 20 volt, which is the cat's ass. $249. Now I did a couple posts on this where we can hack this, and you can still hack it with the battery. Wow, let's take a look at this. Let's see. See, this is probably not going to work again because again, I got two of them in here. Damn it! But probably ain't going to work again because they're giving money off on the impact duty. Impact socket set. Let me remove one of these suckers. All right, so Milwaukee or Home Depot has smartened up a little bit. So they've kind of taken away the hack a little bit. Now this is a tremendous deal as it is for $249. All right, usually this impact alone, I believe, is $299. All right, so $249, and you're going to get a battery. And then you can add one of these. I mean, this is a great little set here. Or you can get the boot. All right, if you want a boot, and protect your little impact wrench there so she doesn't get a little dark with some grease or get a little scratch on it. All right, let's try this socket set. Yeah, so you're only going to save $6 on a hack. Now again, I'm sure the hacks are still alive and good, but with this deal, or with any deal, they're kind of giving you a major discount on the free tool. Now, sometimes they do it and it's like $10 or $20. You'll still see a pretty nice hack, so to speak. But with this one, since it's, a $249 little socket set that they're giving to you, I mean, again, to get this all for $249 is a tremendous deal. I mean, a tremendous deal. I'm almost like, actually, oh, it's not a hack. Get 5% off. Oh, all right. So I'm sorry if you have suffered. But you probably already know this. But yeah, so I guess I should have. No, I'm just getting kind of back into the deal scene a little bit here. But this is only buy one, get 5% off. So yeah, you're getting 5% off, which would be, $244. But again, $249 for this deal. Not too bad. I kind of thought something was up, but I thought I had to do it kind of giving you a deal on the free tool, but it's not free. Milwaukee saying, screw that, you're not getting nothing for free anymore. We're sick and tired of this. All right, so we'll have to see. Well, maybe there's one here that they are doing it. And here's the older. Well, this is a 3/4. $299 for your big boy. Well, we don't want that. And I hate this new setup. Yeah, see, 5% off. No hack. We don't want to say 5%. We want it freaking free, man. What are you giving us this bull crap here? Yeah, $149 for your miter. And you're going to get a carbide blade. Here's a newer angle grinder here. Paddle switch with a... I'm hitting it. With a power stack battery. All right, $199. No free tools today? No hacks? Come on. What kind of special buy today is this? $79 for a Ryobi fan with battery. Yeah, they're kind of doing the bundles here. Obviously, there is hacks. I have been posting them. $144 if you do want this kit. All right, folks. Really good deal. Usually $249. Or no, $219 for the 3/8. Maybe the 1/2 inch. And look at this. A gear wrench 72-piece ratcheting set for $64. Save $25. $169 for a jig and angle grinder. $239 for a little combo set. An 8 amp hour forge. All right, now this battery alone I think is $199. No, I think it's even more than that. Save 200 bucks. I want to say the 8 amp hour Forge is like $249. I haven't even gotten a Forge yet. Forge. Look at this. A 4-pack of 3 amp hour batteries. High output, $215. Great save, $164. Here's a little bit bigger set. A 72-tooth 32-piece for 99 bucks. Save 50. A lot of good stuff for the mechanics out there. Some hand tools here. Husky. A little Husky in the waist. Here's a lock bolt tool. Here's a little combination. Save 210 bucks. A 1/2-inch metric ratchet and socket tool set with the low profile pack out boxes here. And a 77-piece combination wrench set. Nice little deal here, folks. Well, $429. I mean, you know, again, you're better off with the gear wrench stuff. I mean, unless, you know, you like your Chinese hand tools. I want to pay $429 for some nice red boxes with them. I don't know. All right, so some deals. Not really any hacks today. I mean, these are really good deals. You know, you want to get some rafter squares. You got a 4.5-inch and a 7-inch. It's kind of like the Christmas stuff that's starting to come out. Here's that rafter square with a framing square for 34 bucks. Really good deal. Save 13 bucks. Save 10 on this. Here's some more hand tools. Got a nice little socket set here. 179, save 50. This is a 1/2-inch. This is a 3/8. Remember the deal we did on this? $65 for this deal right here. Man, that day the place was blowing up. It was blowing up, folks. You remember that? How many guys are still... So that was probably a 4 or 5 years old. Maybe even like 6 years ago. All right, here's some more. Just check it out. I'll put the link below, folks. Here's the 3/8 and the 1/2-inch, I believe, for $369. And save 80 on this 3/8 set. I haven't seen the 1/2-inch. I didn't see the 1/2-inch on sale here. Maybe I just missed it. Now, you can't get the 1/2-inch set. I think 5% off at one of these deals we looked at. Here's the 3/8. Deep well, right? I mean, you're really paying for the little box there. I think I did a deal on this 36-piece set for like $70 at one time. I don't know if it was a 36-piece. That might have been like a 20. But some deals here. No hacks, but again, there was really some good deals here. You know, if you're only looking for hacks, you know, look at this. $10.97 for a 2-piece circular saw. Only 24 tooth. But again, this is the Christmas stuff, basically. Here's the 7 1/4. I have to start hitting the depots and take a look at the old Christmas booths. Remember the so many years ago. Here's a 60 tooth for 22 of them for 24 bucks. You know, now's the time to pick up on this stuff. Right? You got some recip blades here. Nail embedded for 24 bucks. $69. Here's a little 24-piece set. $69 here for a Ryobi multi-tool. All right, so yeah, $6. Save 25% on a 24-tooth wood-cutting framer circular saw blade. Yeah, 3/8. So, all right, folks, we'll keep you on the down low. I'll put the link below, and we'll catch you next one.